Listen carefully, my child. This isn't just another message, this is urgent. Your son's future is on the line, and time is running out. Shadows are growing stronger, and they're closing in on him. Something dark is wrapping itself around him, something you can't see but can feel. It's there, pulling him deeper into confusion, whispering lies into his ear, and getting stronger every day. This isn't just temptation, it's a powerful force trying to control him before he even knows what's happening. You've sensed it, haven't you? That feeling deep in your heart, the unease that won't go away. It's like something's wrong, but you can't put your finger on it. You've tried to push it away, tried to tell yourself it's just worry. But it's not just worry, it's real. This is the truth. Your spirit already knows he's in danger. But what if I told you that your son is being blackmailed? Stop for a moment and let that sink in. Yes, blackmailed, but not in the way you think. Not with money. Not with secrets. This is different. He's being controlled by something far more dangerous, fear and guilt. There's a twisted grip on him, making him feel powerless, silencing him when he should speak, and pulling him deeper into the darkness. Who is behind this? What do they want? These are the questions you need to ask. But first, you must understand what is truly at stake: his future, his spirit, his destiny. These forces are trying to shape him into something he was never meant to be. They're using fear to steal his peace and guilt to lock him in silence. This isn't just about the decisions he's making right now, it's about the future he's being dragged toward. And if you don't act now, the darkness will steal everything he could become. You must protect him. You need to help him break free before it's too late. You have prayed for him, your tears falling like rain, night after night. You have whispered his name in your prayers, pleading for his safety, begging for protection. You have watched him grow, pouring love into him, hoping it would be enough to shield him from harm. And yet, in the quiet moments when no one else is watching, something unseen is reaching for him. It is relentless. It does not rest. It does not sleep. Your son stands between two forces. One calls him toward life, light, and truth, the other pulls him into shadows, its grip tightening with each passing day. This is not just rebellion. This is not just reckless youth. No, my child, this is war, a battle beyond what your eyes can see. A war fought in the unseen realm, where spirits whisper and destinies are stolen. But why him? What has he done to draw this darkness near? Did he open a door without realizing it? Was it a small mistake, a tiny crack that grew into heavy chains? Or is he carrying a secret too painful to speak, one that weighs on him like a stone? If you knew, if you truly saw the battle inside him, would you still look at him the same way? Or would your heart break under the weight of the truth? For nothing stays hidden forever. No secret remains buried. The time is coming when all will be revealed. For nothing is hidden that will not be made manifest, nor is anything secret that will not be known and come to light. Luke 8 verse 17. Listen carefully now, my child, because this is the truth you need to hear. The chains that bind your son are not made of metal. They are not from people. They are from inside him, his weakness, doubts, and moments of hesitation. These are what opened the door. The enemy was waiting, watching, looking for any crack. And when he found it, when your son let his guard down, the chains tightened around his soul. He didn't mean for it to go this far. It started small, a fleeting thought, a curiosity that seemed harmless, one small choice, one tiny compromise. But to the enemy, that was all it needed. It was an invitation. And now your son is trapped in a battle that he can't fight alone. The torment follows him everywhere. Whispers fill his ears, telling him he is lost, that he's gone too far and that he cannot return. The darkness has taken his past and twisted it. It has magnified his mistakes and convinced him that he is unworthy of love. And so, he hides. He hides from you. He hides from himself. He hides even from me. The enemy has made him believe that if he speaks, he will be rejected, abandoned, pushed away. So he suffers in silence, wearing a smile while his soul screams out for help. Now, my dear child, I ask you, will you fight for him? Will you stand up and break the silence? Will you tear down the lies that have wrapped themselves around his heart, or will you let fear and shame bury him deeper in darkness? If you do nothing, the enemy will grow stronger, and soon, the son you once knew will become a stranger, someone lost, even to himself. But listen to me, child, there is still hope. Come now, let us reason together, says the Lord. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow, Isaiah 1 verse 18. There is still time to save him, but you must act. You must step into the battle before it's too late. The enemy wants you to believe that it's over, that your son is beyond saving. That is a lie. Every word of it is a lie. He is not lost. He is not beyond my reach. But if you wait too long, if you hesitate because of fear or doubt, he might start to believe those lies himself. Do you see what is at stake right now? At this very moment, your son stands at a crossroads. The forces of darkness pull at him, whispering lies into his ear, twisting his thoughts, making him believe that there is no way back. And time is slipping away. He is caught between two voices, one speaks truth, calling him home and reminding him of who he truly is. The other hisses deception, drowning him in guilt and convincing him that he is beyond saving. The battle rages within him, unseen but real. He feels lost, trapped in a storm he doesn't know how to escape. And in his silence, the chains grow heavy. What he needs right now is not more guilt, not more shame, not more anger. He needs someone to fight for him. Someone to step into the storm, stand in the gap, and refuse to let the enemy win. He needs love, not judgment. He needs truth, not condemnation. He needs to be reminded of who he really is, not the broken version the enemy has painted in his mind, but the man I created him to be. And that, my child, is where you come in. You must be the one to remind him. But not with harsh words, not with fear, not with anger that drives him deeper into hiding. No, you must surround him with my love, call his name in prayer, speak life over him, declare my promises over his future until the chains break and the enemy flees. Do not let the deceiver fool you into thinking your prayers are weak. They are not. Your prayers shake the very foundations of hell. Do you understand? When you pray, you do not whisper into empty air. You declare war. And I tell you this now, the battle for your son's soul is not over. It can still be won. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, 2 Corinthians 10 verse 4. The battle rages, but victory is within reach. Listen carefully now, my child, there is still time. The chains that bind your son can be broken. The whispers of the enemy can be silenced. The darkness that surrounds him can be driven out. But you must act. You cannot hesitate. You cannot wait for the perfect moment. The battle is now, and every prayer you release today will shake the very foundation of his captivity. Do you believe that? Do you trust me? Then cast aside your fear. Stand firm in faith and fight. The enemy thought he could claim your son. He believed he could drag him into the shadows and keep him there forever. But he made one fatal mistake. He forgot who I am. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I do not abandon what I have started, and I have begun a good work in your son. His story is not finished. His destiny is not lost, because I am the author of his life. And when I write redemption, no force in hell, no man, no demon can erase it. Now, my child, I ask you this, will you claim this promise for your son? Will you stand in faith and declare my victory over him, or will you let fear decide his fate? If you choose faith, then do not just whisper it, declare it. Say it now, I believe, Lord, my son belongs to you. Say it aloud. Let the enemy hear it. Let all of heaven witness it. Because today, everything shifts. Today, chains start to break. Today, I move on your behalf. Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Philippians 1 verse 6. My child, listen to me. You don't have to be afraid of what comes next. You don't have to carry the weight of tomorrow on your shoulders. I see how worry grips your heart, how doubt creeps in like a shadow, whispering lies. But hear me now, I am the one who holds your future. I am already making a way for you. Let go of the fear. Breathe. Release the burden you were never meant to carry. I am directing your steps. You don't have to figure everything out on your own. You don't have to run ahead, looking for answers. Just walk in faith. Trust me. I won't let you fall. I see the questions brewing within you. I know the uncertainty that tugs at your mind. What if things don't work out? What if I fail? What if I make the wrong choice? But my child, listen carefully, I am the one aligning everything for your good, the right people, the right opportunities, and the right doors. I will open them at the right time. You don't have to chase what I have already prepared for you. Stay faithful. Stay strong. Keep moving forward. You are not alone. I have watched over you since the beginning, through every challenge and storm. When the path was rough, I carried you. When the nights were long, I held you close. I have never left you, and I never will. My hand is upon you. My favor surrounds you. My plans for you are bigger than you can imagine. So trust me, my child. Rest in my promise. Your path is secure because I am the one who guides you. My child, listen to me. Everything comes together in the end, even when you can't see it, even when the path seems uncertain. I am working things out for your good, not just in the way you expect, but in ways far greater than you can imagine. There will be days when life feels heavy, when burdens press down like a weight on your shoulders. There will be moments when the storm rages around you, when the winds howl and the rain beats against your heart. You might wonder, will I make it through? But hear me now, I see the whole picture. I hold the map to your journey. I know the plans I have for you. They are not plans to harm you, not plans to leave you struggling in the dark. No, my plans are full of hope, purpose, and a future brighter than you can see right now. So, when the storm rises, do not let fear take hold. When trials press in, do not let doubts steal your faith. Hold on, stand firm, even when you don't understand, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Trust me, I am still in control. I am the God who turns pain into purpose. I take broken pieces and shape them into something strong. I turn trials into testimony. I transform struggles into strength. What seems impossible to you is possible for me. One day, you will look back and see that every challenge was leading you somewhere greater. Every tear watered the seeds of something beautiful. Every closed door pushed you towards something better. Trust in where you're headed, my child. I am guiding you step by step towards something far more wonderful than you can imagine. Trust me and keep walking. You are on the path to something beautiful. My child, get ready. Open your heart. Something amazing is about to happen in your life. A change is coming, a season of favor, a time of new beginnings. You have walked through storms. You have felt the weight of challenges pressing down. You have carried burdens that no one else could see. But listen, change is in the air. The winds are changing. The heaviness is lifting. The path ahead is clearing. I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. Right now, doors are unlocking, paths are opening, and the right people are being placed in your life, people who will help you, encourage you, and walk alongside you. The struggles of yesterday will no longer hold you back. The pain, the disappointments, the delays, they are behind you now. Step forward. A brighter future is waiting. A future full of happiness, peace, and purpose. Soon, everything will make sense. The questions that once filled your heart with doubt will be answered. The confusion will fade. You will see that every trial, every setback, every detour was shaping you, preparing you, leading you exactly where you needed to be. So, walk with confidence, my child. Lift your head. Expect good things, expect blessings, expect breakthroughs. My favor is all around you. I am guiding you, and I won't fail you. Your future is bright. Keep moving forward. I am guiding you to a place of abundance. Listen carefully, my child, something incredible has begun in your life. A new door has opened, and everything is about to change. This is not just another season, this is the moment I have been preparing you for. You have grown, you have endured, and you have walked through storms that could have broken you, but they didn't. You rose above them. Your faith has deepened. Your spirit has strengthened, and now fear can no longer hold you back. You have learned what you needed to learn. Every challenge, every tear, every battle has shaped you. You have discovered something powerful, something that was always within you, the ability to trust, the courage to surrender, the strength to move forward in faith. Doubt no longer chains you. Uncertainty no longer controls you. You are stepping into the power I have placed inside you. Stand tall, walk boldly. The past is behind you, and the future is waiting. This is your time. Keep moving. Keep believing. I am with you, and I won't fail you.